I'm Simon Dewsbury. I'm one of the PGA staff professionals here at Belmont Country Club, and as part of our new series on golf instruction, I want to talk to you today about how to set yourself up in a better position to make a consistent golf swing. In our everyday lives nowadays, we tend to be slouching over a little bit with our shoulders because we're on computers, sitting down watching the TV, having a slightly more sedentary lifestyle than we would usually have if we're out in an athletic environment all the time. That translates into our golf swing, so when we get set up, and it's something that I see a lot on the practice tee, our hips are a little bit underneath us, our shoulders are a little bit rounded, and our heads are looking down straight at the golf ball. So it makes it a little bit more uncomfortable and more difficult to make a backswing. If I can get into a position where I can straighten out my spine, more in keeping with a natural spinal curve and posture as I'm talking to you right now, I'm in a better position to make a rotation and maintain that spine angle. One of the easiest ways to get that position once we're set over the golf ball will be to take the golf club, place it directly onto our hips and push backwards. This gives us the feeling that the muscles in our lower back are pulling up and going a little bit tight, and it's making our hamstrings go a little tight. So keeping this position, soften the knees a little bit just to take the pressure away from the hamstrings and give us our athletic position and balance. Bring the golf club in. Then I just want to lift my chin up a little bit. Feels though I'm looking down my nose at the golf ball. So I've now got room for my shoulder to swing underneath my chin as I make my backswing. Another option for getting this same feeling would be to put the golf club underneath my armpit, my trail side, take hold of the club head and put the neck of the golf club onto the coccyx. If I stand up nice and tall, I have a gap in my lower back. I'm going to place my head on the grip as well, so I have a gap up here in between my neck and the grip of the golf grip. If I get that same feeling that I push my hips backwards and upwards just a little bit, I maintain this little gap here in my lower back and again up here in my neck. I soften my knees to give me my athletic position and my balance. Now as I bring the golf club around, my head's a little taller this time. My eyes are actually looking out about 4 feet above the golf ball, so now I'm going to lower my head and my eyes just enough to see the golf ball, but again, feel as though I'm looking down my nose rather than looking straight at it. And from there, I can make that pivot and maintain that spine angle position without being in this position and feel like I've got to straighten my spine out. So again, on the coccyx, little gap in my lower back, head on the grip, stick my backside out and up, soften my knees, bring the club in, lower my head and my eyes just enough to see the ball. And it sets me up to make a much more consistent swing. Hopefully this is going to help you with your setup.